Hi, ladies and gents. I'm Ruth Delgado, and this is Ruth Delgado's Glamour Page. If you've been here before, welcome back. And if you haven't been here before, welcome. I am a channel that produces multiple different types of videos like story times, small chats like this one will be, hair videos, makeup videos. I do bedazzle, so I do some DIY blinging videos. I also have a cleaning business, so I also share a lot of my cleaning work and organization, etc., etc. Anything that has to do with improvement, bettering yourself, bettering your situation as a person, helping people to have more confidence in themselves and whatever that they are doing and whatever hopes and dreams and wishes that they're trying to, bring into fruition. So, just so you guys know and have an idea of the type of channel this is, if you haven't been here before, just to give y'all a little rundown. Okay, so please forgive me in this particular chat because I may get a little, excuse me, one moment. Sorry, guys. But yeah, I may get a little um, in my emotions a bit, not emotional, but like in my emotions a little bit, because I had a situation this morning. I woke up, and a lot of times because I'm a social media kind of fanatic or whatever, and I have my YouTube channel, I have my Instagram page, I have my Facebook. So, every morning when I get up, I'm always checking my social medias because that's basically my job. So, this morning when I checked my social media, um, I noticed someone had put up a post. And I'm so glad that I screenshotted my first comment. I wish that I would have like screenshotted the entire conversation so that I could be able to like actually go down the line with you guys and like tell y'all about the complete conversation that we had. But unfortunately, this young lady got so bothered, actually old lady because she was not young, but she got so bothered that she deleted all of my comments and all of our conversation. But she didn't delete me, but I deleted her because I'm like, mm-mm. One thing I'm not doing in 2023 is pulling anybody with me that is not acceptable to be pulled with me. And she was just somebody random that I was following on Facebook that was quote unquote supposed to be like an entrepreneur. And I've been doing the best that I can lately to like really try to make connections with other people and like, be more social and be more of a social light because I've come to realize and understand that a lot of times that is what helps businesses to really boom. If you're not that much of a social light, it will be darn near impossible for your businesses to boom because the best way to really communicate is to be a social light. So it's just like, it's kind of difficult. But at the same time, regardless of anything being difficult, I'm still for it because, at the end of the day, I tackle things that's difficult. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not scared to tackle stuff that's difficult because I know that through me tackling things that's difficult, I'm going to learn and I'm going to grow from it. So it is what it is. So I'm going to get to the conversation, but I'm not going to be able to like really show the entire conversation like I really wanted to because like right before I was about to like screenshot all of the different parts of the conversation so I could share it with you guys, she deleted all of the conversation between her and I. So because she did that, I was like, it's cool. I'll just share my thoughts from what I already screenshotted. So the original post, which was supposed to be, I guess, funny, but I didn't find it funny at all. Um, my biggest pet peeve is when somebody who want to sell something got a private page and no website. FOH, which I believe means F out of here. Um, Now, I do believe that she was trying to imply that it might be a scammer after reading other people's comments that they put on the post. But at the same time, I decided to comment because the first thing that I felt when I read this is not good because it's very discouraging for people. Um, Too many times I've come across a lot of black people who have tried to be entrepreneurs. They did, they tried. But they came across people like her who made disrespectful, demeaning, hurtful comments about how people who are new in their journey of entrepreneurship are messing up in certain ways. But of course, you're going to mess up. You don't know what you're doing yet. So, I made this first comment that I did get the chance to screenshot before I wasn't able to screenshot the rest of them because she deleted it. So, here it is. Sounds like you're not a business because if you were, you would know that website costs money, but opening up a new page don't. So therefore, that would be a smart business person to do that. And for the spelling, if you were stressed out and just created a website page that you ain't never create before, and if you was the spelling bee queen, you probably still would spell things wrong. So be nice to people, especially when you know you don't know they struggle. I'm sick of people talking about something that clearly they're not living, because if you were living it, you would know the struggle and be quiet. Now, it's a whole lot that came from this. A whole lot, okay? But like I said, I'm not going to be able to really share the back and forth that we had, so I'm just kind of going to have to go off of my memory. So basically, she was going back and forth with me, basically trying to tell me that, all right, well, if you just get a website, if it don't apply, let it fly, some bull crap like that. And I'm like, sayings like that are stupid, okay? First of all, that's why so much crap is going on in the world these days, like people getting beat, people getting raped, people getting murdered right in front of other people. That's why stuff like that is happening, because of stupid sayings that people done coined up to tell people to mind their business. At the end of the day, it is my business when I see that it's a problem in my community. And therefore, that's what I meant with my comment. I feel like people that make comments like her, they create a problem in the black community because they discourage a lot of new black entrepreneurs who are very serious and very genuine about doing the best that they can to improve their circumstances, to improve their lives, to improve, what their income stream is, to improve their business experiences, to improve their skill assets, to improve how much they can be able to maintain their funds. These people are starting a whole new journey in their life. So with these people trying to start a new journey with their life, and you're talking them down, and you're basically shining light on their mistakes and trying to let people know, oh, look at them, look at how they made all these mistakes, look at all of this that they doing and they messing up on. At the end of the day, first of all, you're showing that you're not smart, and you're showing that you're not a boss, because a smart person and a boss person will never pull anybody down. A smart and a boss person would have put up a status to say, for all of you guys who have a private business page but do not have a website, it's my good tip for you to help you out with your business to create a website. That's all you have to say. You do not have to talk crap on a person that's truly trying to build a substantial foundation for themselves that they never had before, and that they 9 times out of 10 never even was able to see anybody create in front of them before. And it's so sad because you got Dominicans, you got Hispanics, you got Vietnamese, you got Chinese, you got Japanese, you got all different kinds of nationalities. None of those other nationalities do those things to their people when they see that they people trying to create a business or a stream of income for themselves. What those people usually do, they usually share your work. They usually buy from you. They usually give you a shout out. They usually do something to show you that, yo, I don't want to push you down. I want to lift you up. I don't want to, try to joke off on you and try to make fun of you and your progress. I want to help you to actually get better progress. You know what I'm saying? So, I told her, I said, I clearly see that you must not be a boss, because a boss will never try to put anybody down. A boss is going to sit there, see your potential and say, that's not right how you doing it, but let me show you. Let me show you what you're doing wrong. Let me help you out. That's what a boss does. A boss is never going to leave you hanging and then sit there and talk crap about you with a bunch of other people and cackling about you in the comment section. It's so immature, and it's sad because there's a lot of old people that are very immature. And then they want to know why the kids come up and they are the worst children since Day of the Dead. I don't even know if it's a such thing as that, but it just first thing came in my head. Like, these kids are the worst out here because the parents are the worst. The parents never grew up. The parents think that it's funny to talk crap on somebody that's struggling to try to make a better life for themselves. How do you think that makes you look like a grown-up and it doesn't make you look like a very immature a-hole for real? If we want to be really honest, but it just really blows my mind how disruptive and how disbanding we are with our own people. And I'm talking about black people. If you black, I'm talking about you. If you ain't black, you might not want to watch this video. You black, I'm talking about you, because at the end of the day, we are our worst critics and we are our worst enemies. We have been putting each other down for so long and so much. And see, the thing about it, she tried to make it a point to say, oh, so if you don't have a website, just say that. And I told her, I said, it's not that I don't have a website. The point is, I'm speaking for other people. I'm speaking for people that may not say nothing to you, but that may allow comments like that to disrupt their peace and their progress and make them give up and go get a job that's not going to do them much justice, and that's going to keep them on the same hamster wheel they're trying to get off of. So I decided to bring this to my YouTube channel because I just felt like, yo, this is one of the huge problems that a lot of people in the black community have. I swear to goodness, it's so many people that I know personally, including people that I grew up around personally, who have tried to create businesses, try to create streams of income, try to, start something brand new that they didn't know anything about, and was messing up. And they weren't strong enough like me, because see, I'm a strong person. I'm very strong mentally, physically, and emotionally. I'm a very strong person. So therefore, I'm not one of those type of people that anymore is not going to speak up for myself. Now, I used to be like that. I used to be the type that wouldn't speak up for myself, but that was only because I used to allow people like her that want to say, if it don't apply, let it fly, to say stuff like that to me and shut me down. But now I shut them down, because at the end of the day, I realized that's a bunch of bull crap that y'all trying to feed people. I'm not eating none of that bull crap. I'm going to let you know, at the end of the day, this is why your community is so effed up, sweetheart. And that's why you're never going to get too far in whatever type of business you're in, because you're destructive in it. Because you don't care about not disappointing. You don't care about disbanding and being destructive to another person's dreams and hopes and wishes. Because that's exactly what I felt like she was doing when she decided to make those comments. You're being destructive to somebody else's dreams. You're sitting here trying to tell somebody else that they need to not do what they're doing, But at the end of the day, you don't even know their story or why they're doing it. Now, I noticed, like I said, later on, after she deleted our conversation, that she had conversations with other people where they were trying to say that it was a scam or it's a scammer or whatever. Now, mind you, a scammer can buy a website. I guess they stupid butts don't know that. But a scammer, if a scammer wants to get that deep into the scamming world, they can buy a website. It don't make you less of a possible scammer just because you got a website. And then I'm like, the fact of the matter is, you have to pay for a website, darling. And if you're not getting any hits or not getting enough hits, like sales with that website, it's a waste of money. Any seasoned business person would know that. And then she's like, well, all this energy that you have and this time that you're putting into making comments on this post, you could be creating a website. I said, well, darling, I already have a website. Too late. I'm not speaking, like I've told you already before, I'm not speaking on this because this is a problem I personally have. I'm speaking on this because I know it's a lot of other people that have problems like this that may not speak on it, but they may decide to allow your messed up words to discourage them and to make them give up and to make them throw in a towel on their dreams. And that's the last thing you want to do, especially nowadays. Nowadays, things are way too unstable and up in the air all over the place for you to continue to keep living life up in the air as well and not solidify a foundation that's more solid than it's ever been for you before. Nowadays, it's crucial to do that. And it's like, it's sad because it's like you got people like that don't care that they're disruptive to their own community. Because she didn't care. She just totally deleted my comments, deleted the conversation, and went on with her life. Meanwhile, still spreading that negativity and probably discouraging more black people. And I hate it. I hate it. I really hate that for us because that's why so many of us have given up on our dreams. It's not because of us. It's because of the people that's around us, that's seeing what we're doing, that's passing judgment, and that's not taking any initiative to recognize, like, yo, she's new to the business. You don't start off when you already know everything. You start off when you don't know yet, and you learn as you go. Anybody that's been through that process knows that, though. That's how I know she couldn't have been through the process. She probably was handed down shit. Excuse my mouth. But she probably was. She probably was handed down stuff because that's what she sound like. She sound like that type of person that probably ain't never earned nothing, had stuff handed down to her and given to her. And that's why she's sitting there think that it's okay to talk crap on somebody else that may not have nobody hand them nothing. They may have had to get it all from the groundwork themselves, starting from zero with no help. She probably one of them type of people that be getting all kinds of help, all kinds of assistance, people helping her out, whole staff, all kinds of stuff. People like that get on my nerves because you act like you didn't have a start point. You act like if you didn't have the people that you do have, like you still would be actually being successful, and you wouldn't. You would go down because literally it's like you're destructive. Point blank period. You're destructive. So guys, that's why I had to go ahead and share with you guys this video and talk to you guys about this, because I feel like it is very disrespectful, discouraging, mean, hateful, all the above to make comments about how, give me a second, guys. I know you see me on this video, right? And you talking super loud. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to say something to my boyfriend because I know he's seen y'all seen him coming here. He's seen me doing a video. He seen me doing this video. And he in there talking super duper loud. Like I'm not in here doing a video. So I had to go say something. But anyway, like I was saying, you know, people like that, they are very selfish. Because they clearly do not care about how somebody else might have different circumstances than you. If you are a businesswoman, somebody else might have different circumstances than you. They might be doing all this by themselves from the dirt. Respect that. Don't disregard that. Don't sit there and try to make a person feel like, oh, you need to give it up. Because she ain't say that, but she means well. Because that's exactly what those kind of comments and posts put people that is not strong enough yet in that mentality to feel like, all right, I guess I got to give it up because she talking shit about me. Excuse my mouth. But guys, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. See y'all in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe.